Hello, Dolly Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. This is Evie. The second Barbie trailer is out. Sunshine here today. And I'm here today with you guys because I want to show you the trailer. It's not going to have any music or sound to it at all. If you want to see the full trailer, you'll have to go to Warner Brothers website or YouTube or whatever to see that, or some kind of place that does trailers, so that you can see the Barbie #2 trailer. But yes, it won't have any music or anything to it. And then after I show you the trailer in silence, then I will come back after the trailer and give some commentary about what I feel about the trailer. So if you don't want to see any spoilers of the movie whatsoever, then please don't watch this and come back at a later date after the trailer and the movie has already come out. Thank you. And Dolly Tribe, once again, I just want to say what's up, what's happening, what's good with everybody. I hope many blessings are coming your way. And let's get to it. All right, you're in for a treat. So there you have it, you guys. That is the second Barbie trailer that has come out from Warner Brothers for the Barbie live action movie. And it looks really good. I'm not going to lie. It looks very good. I'm very happy about the potential of this movie. And I want to start with the costumes. The costumes look spectacular. They look very well constructed. The use of color, the use of fabrics, and just different things of that nature just have been done phenomenally, as far as I can see in the two trailers that I've watched so far, and then just the stills of the movie that I've seen so far. So I'm very glad to see that. The next thing I want to talk about is the sets. The sets for this movie are just spot on to me, as far as Barbie Land, and the pinks and the, just the pastel looking colors, the very bright colors. I really love the use of color in this movie. Like, my eye is just going to have a feast for this movie as far as all the visuals. Like, my eye is just going to be just gorged on it. So that was something that I wanted to bring up. The sets look fantastic. A lot of that stuff really does look like it's made out of vinyl or whatever kind of plastic that a lot of doll accessories and things are made from, doll furniture, what have you. So it's going to be very interesting to see it up close when the movie actually comes out. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the plot of the movie. I still think the plot remains the same as I told you in the last video that came out a couple of days ago. And all of that information that I had in that video was from like in February and things of that nature. So It's kind of funny that a couple of days after I dropped that, which I'm glad that I did, that Warner Brothers finally dropped the second trailer. And the plot looks like it's going to be the same, because at some point you see Ken and Barbie in the car with Barbie Land in the background as they're going away from Barbie Land. So hopefully the information that I gave you in the original, well, not original, but in my video from the other day, that it's, that it's very correct, accurate. Next thing I want to talk about are the actors in the movie. So it looks to me that some of the people that I said were doing certain things are not, but please forgive me. I got the information from things that happened in February, and this trailer had not dropped. So I was just making the best educated guess I possibly could, as well as what others were doing. The next thing I want to talk about, the music from the trailer. It fits right in with the lightheartedness of Barbie and being young and just upbeat and energetic music. So I really enjoy the fact that they used, different songs to, get you really excited about this movie, because it made me excited. The next thing that I want to talk about is that in this trailer, if you can go back and look at it again, it looks like the sun plays a big role in this movie. And really, I don't think when anybody plays Barbie, they're like, oh, it's a rainy day, as far as children, are concerned. Like when children play with Barbie, I'm sure it's always a sunny day. And I just think that emits a certain kind of energy for this film. If you look on the tops of everybody's heads, if you go back and look at either the one that I included in this video or just the one from the trailer from Warner Brothers, you will see that they all have like some lighting on top of their head. All of them, when they talk, and just even onlookers in the film, they all have that light, and it's almost artificial, but it still looks warm and and sunny and all of that. And since I'm, consider myself sunshine, it just, that makes me even happier and more excited about this movie. So I really like the lighting that they played with in this trailer for the movie. So hopefully that is something that is going constant throughout the movie, at least in Barbie Land. And it might be like Legally Blonde, where Elle Woods always had some kind of light emitting off of her, a little pink light or a little extra light was on her, I feel like, in that movie and Legally Blonde. So maybe it's the same thing they're doing with that. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was innuendos and just fan service. As you can see, the conversation between Ken and Barbie, he was asking her to stay the night, and she's like, well, what for? And he's like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. And then she says, well, what will we do? And then he thinks about it. He's like, I don't really know. So I think that is really cute. I'm glad they released that little tidbit of the movie, that little morsel, because it really does lend into what children like to do with their dolls. And they play with the dolls and they don't have a really good understanding of real life, which is really good. That's the whole blessing about being a child, really, in my opinion, is that you don't really have a firm understanding of life. Not that adults do, but adults are not sheltered. We have to get out there and get pummeled by life sometimes. But for children, you have to, it's the innocence in it. I don't know if that's the right word, but I really enjoyed that. I kind of enjoyed the cheekiness between Ryan Gosling and Simu Liu. I think that was very beautiful. I just kind of like, how everything's set up and how everything is working for this film. And it just looks like it's just going to be a lot of things. Like, I think they showed like the rocker Barbie. I've been looking at certain things and people are saying that's actress Kate McKinnon, who is the Barbie and the Rockers Barbie, the one that had the short hair and the one that did the splits and kind of fell to the ground. And it looked like she had some markings on her face. Looks like that just somebody just literally drew them on her face. So I really do like that aspect of it too. They're bringing in some really realistic things that, children have done with their dolls, and that maybe even doll collectors have done with their dolls. So it just makes me all the more excited for July 21st of 2023 when this comes out. Like I said, I have to pick out some kind of outfit, that I'm going to, possibly wear. And I might even do a video of that, kind of giving you guys an idea of, maybe what I want to wear when I go to the Barbie movie, that sort of thing. Okay. So I also want to talk about my my thoughts overall. I think this movie is going to be better than everybody thinks it is. I've seen some people under the comment section and things kind of drag the movie a little bit, but mostly everybody seemed excited or just was kind of indifferent about the movie. But it's mostly excitement, and that's what I have. I have excitement for this Barbie movie. I really hope it does well for all the actors involved, and it just looks like it's going to hit the nerve that we all needed to hit for our nostalgia and many other different things. So I'm very glad about that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was that everybody in the beginning of the trailer is like, "Hi, Barbie." And then they all speak to each other. "Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hey, Barbie. Hi, Barbie." And then they're like, "Hi, Ken." And then another guy said, "Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken." So to me, they're going with the whole thing that I believe, because at first I thought they were going to include Christy and Midge, and they still may do that in some sort of way. Probably a very interesting way if they do include that. But I kind of like that someone in the comments, one of the comments that I read said, "Why are they calling everybody Barbie? Everybody's not Barbie." But, Barbie, the company, Mattel and Barbie, have been kind of leaning towards everybody can be Barbie, and you really don't want anybody to be left out for Barbie and Ken. I think so. That's the good thing about having all of them called Barbie and Ken. I think it's just like, because if you put too many labels on it, I don't think it's going to be enjoyable. I do understand there are certain characters that are only those characters, and I respect that. I think they have Michael Cera's going to be Alan, and I forgot the young lady that's supposed to be Midge, but there are certain characters that are just those characters. They're not anyone else. They're not Barbie and Ken. I'm sorry. They're not just Barbie and Ken. And I think that aggravates a lot of people. And I think we really need to come to terms of why that would aggravate certain people. We all know now that there are two Barbies at the least. There are two Barbies. There is Barbie from Malibu, Barbara Millicent Roberts, and then there's Brooklyn Roberts, who is Brooklyn Barbie, or Barbie Roberts, that is from Brooklyn. So that's why they give her the nickname Brooklyn. I certainly think it's a good thing that they're just saying Barbie, 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 and just letting it go at that, because also there are many renditions on store shelves right now that just say Barbie, and there is no name under it. And personally, I understand why people enjoy names, because if they don't want to name the doll, then the doll can have a name, or maybe they feel like it gives it more importance or meaning to it by giving a doll a name. I'm one of the people, a doll doesn't have to have a name. For me, it can just be Barbie or Ken, and then I can name them whatever I want to name them. I love naming dolls, so that's why I have no problem when a doll does not have a name. So I don't know if there's going to be a Christy or a Midge. I think there is going to be a Midge at least, but I don't know if there's Christy or Teresa in the film. That was not specified. I just think they're just saying this Barbie, no matter what color or ethnicity or nationality that she is, this Barbie is, just this kind of Barbie. This Barbie is doing something else. And I think they focus a little bit on the careers too, because they were some of the artwork or some of the supposed to be the cinematic posters for the movie have saying this Barbie is a judge, and this Barbie is a president, and this Barbie is a lawyer, this Barbie is a Nobel Prize winner, all of these different things. So to me, I have no problem with that, but it seems like it's, aggravating to other people. And I think part of it is nobody wants Barbie to be Barbie except just the normal Barbie with the white skin. And then nobody wants Ken to be Ken except a Ken with white skin. And I think that there's some people that feel that way. I know everybody doesn't, especially probably a lot of my followers. Maybe you guys don't Don't feel like that. And even if you do, your thoughts are your own, and that's fine and dandy. I just feel like, in my opinion, I don't care if a doll has a name or not, outside of Ken or Barbie. I can rename them, or they can be a Barbie or whatever. I just don't, because we all know that there was a black Barbie. There's been Barbies of the world, dolls of the world, Barbie collection. So all of those dolls, there's an Irish Barbie, there's a Spanish Barbie, there is a German Barbie, there's a Dutch Barbie, there's a French Barbie, there's an African Barbie, there's, all different kinds of Barbies. So I'm not mad that they're just calling themselves Hi Barbie and Hi Ken. That doesn't bother me in the least. I just think that, as far as the plot goes, there's going to be some humans that will be of significance in this movie, and then there will be some dolls, Barbie, Ken, and other dolls that will play a major role in this movie. And I actually love that idea. I really think Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach and everybody else that was involved, Warner Brothers, everybody did a wonderful, wonderful job with this movie. And I just cannot wait to see this movie. I think it's going to be everything that I hope it's going to be and more. And it's just going to be a great treat. It's going to be like Christmas in July. And I think that's probably why they did put it in July. My sister's birthday is that day, but I hope she understands, if I don't spend the whole day with her, that it's it's no love lost, because she knows I'm a Barbie fan. Everybody should know I'm a Barbie fan. Everybody in my family should know I'm a Barbie fan. So just don't get mad if my phone is not on when the day this movie comes out. And I might even try to get a pre-screening before the 21st to see when this movie comes out, because I'm ecstatic about it. Dolly Tribe, thanks once again for dipping in the Dollmosphere with me today. Always, it's an honor. It's a lot of fun making these videos, because this is my hobby. This is what I love. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know what you think about the #2 Barbie movie trailer by Warner Brothers in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to keep the sunshine in your life. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Many blessings.